Welcome, fellow bookworms, to Tibra's Den. My name is Whitney, and today it is time for another Monday Musings. Don't have a lot on the reading front, but I do have some other exciting things that happen and exciting things coming up. So we'll talk about the books first, and then I'll get into that. I only read two and a partial book this past week. I did read Taurus Season by Brynne and finished that up. We had our family book club discussion last night. All of us were kind of meh about this. It was mainly the romance that we didn't like. I didn't like the romance because the misunderstanding, oh, he hates me, oh, she hates me, went on way too long. And I didn't enjoy that. It was very repetitive as far as like their thoughts and such. There was no progression there. My mom didn't like the spicy scene. She said there was way too much detail, and my sister kind of felt similarly as well. But we all liked like the setting and the humor, like the dark humor. It is a serial killer romance. There's definitely dark humor, kind of gruesome things. So yeah, I ended up going with 4 stars on this one. I like the setting and the story itself better than the books in the Ruinous Love trilogy, but I did not like the characters. So I can't remember if I gave all of them 5 stars. I feel like the second book I only gave 4. But this one was a 4 star, even though in some ways I liked it better than the Ruinous Love trilogy. But it was that relationship that just didn't do it for me. I will definitely continue the series. Like, I'm interested enough. I enjoyed it enough. But yeah, and I like the connection to the Ruinous Love trilogy in here, like that first book in the Ruinous Love trilogy in particular. I really like that connection. So there's that one. I did complete it. And I've been slowly working my way through The Everlasting by Alix E. Harrow. I have just under 100 pages left to go. I love this. This is definitely 5 star, but it's a book that really lends itself to taking your time with it. Like, I don't think if I had just tried to push and rush through, I don't think I would have be enjoying it as much. I really like taking my time reading a few, chapters and then putting it down for the night. I love this. I love Alix E. Harrow's writing. I've enjoyed everything I've read so far. The only ones I haven't is the Spindle, Splintered, or whatever, those 2 books. I didn't read those, but I read everything else, and I just love her writing style. And so, yeah, this is definitely more like of a love story than like a romance. I like the story within the story. I like the way the characters are talking to each other. Like, I really just absolutely adore that. He's going back 1,000 years in time basically to witness the death of Sir Una Everlasting, and then write that story to kind of create this legend, and these lessons for the future generations. And because he's going back in time, there's kind of a repetitiveness to it, but the author does it really well. There's slight changes. The viewpoints are a little bit different each time. And I am eating this up. I've really been enjoying my time with this. I think this is my favorite of this author's books for sure. I love everything about this. And so I'm going to finish this up either tonight or tomorrow, within the month, like either in the last 2 days of the month. I'm definitely going to finish this up. Tomorrow I'm going to work on my reading journal, so even if I don't have this finished, I kind of know exactly where it's going to sit. So I don't think the ending will change anything. And yeah, absolutely adoring this. So I'll definitely finish that. The last 4 books are just going to go back on my shelf, so I won't get a reward for my TBR game. But I just, it's Orilium in April, and I just want to start May fresh. These first 2 I do want to still pick up sometime soon, so within the next few months, like sometime before autumn. And that's The Outside by Ada Hoffman. I'm really, really very much interested in this, but it's just Aurelian's coming up. I don't want to have to push myself, and I'm enjoying taking my time with Everlasting. So that one will go back on the shelf. This one, it will complete a series, so I definitely am still interested in picking up soon, and that's The King of Crows by Libba Bray, the last book in the Diviner series. So that will go back on the shelf for now, but those 2, like I said, I'm definitely going to be keeping my mind open to try to get them on to TBR soon. This one, The Sage of Waterloo by Leona Francombe, will just go back on the shelf. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. I'm not all that excited about it, so it will just go back on the shelf for a later date. And then Flowers in the Attic by V.C. Andrews. Again, a book I really want to read, but I'm a little nervous about it. and I'm just not right in the right headspace right now. I've been really stressed, and this is definitely dark. And so I'm just not really in the right headspace for this kind of book right now either. So these two will just go back on the shelves, and if I get to them this year, great. If I don't, I'm not that fussed about it. But the other two that I would like to get soon. So that's it for my reading. I ended up reading, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books this month. So that's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. And I've been enjoying just taking my time with these books, which will hopefully set me up, for being able to push when my Orilium reads, because there's 17 of those books. So plus, if the one book for the guild wins, I'm going to add that. So it might be 18 books. Generally, I don't participate in the guild reads because it's just extra that I'm not really interested in reading. But there's one book that I really want to read. That's an option. So if that one wins, I will add that as well. So we'll just have to see. Now, I did start an eBay store, and I got my first sell, which I'm so excited about. So I got to get that shipped out today. And that is this big old heavy book, The Ants, by Bert Haldauber and Edward O. Wilson. So this is my very first sell, and it's a good one because I got this book like at my local thrift store, which hardbacks are 35 cents. And it was going for sale on eBay for like $60-$70. So I'm very, very happy with that. Obviously, that's good profit. eBay will take fees and such. I don't really know what those are yet. So it's going to be a learning process, but that's my first sale. So I got to wrap that up, get it out today. And then this weekend, so I want to work on my reading journal tomorrow. So I'm all set up to start Orilium. And then this weekend is my husband's birthday. So we're going to go, he's going to take Friday off, and we're going to go to the opposite direction from our main bigger city. And it's a little bit farther, about an hour drive or so. And we're going to go over there and hit the little free libraries over there because they have a bunch. And I was like, hey, would you be willing to do a drive? Just because we're hitting the same little free libraries over and over now at this point. And I have a huge box to unhaul. And so we're going to do that. And then Saturday, there's a little local restaurant that does the best French onion soup, which is funny because I can't have cheese, but I don't care when it comes to the soup. And he hates onions, but he loves the soup. So we save, it's kind of expensive. And so we go there for like birthdays or anniversaries, things like that, special occasions, essentially. So we're going to go there Saturday with his mom. So those 2 days, I'm probably not going to get a lot of reading in. And then I'm just planning on pushing hard with those Orilium books, and we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm a little nervous because my reading hasn't been very good this year. I've been really stressed, but I am very excited for, I think, all of those books. Like, there's not a single book over there. And I'm like, I don't really want to read that. I'm very excited for all of them. So that should be a fun time. And yeah, that's it as far as my Monday musings. A short and sweet one today. But if you're interested in checking out my eBay store, there's like a lot of cookbooks and such, some historical books, and a few like fiction. My eBay's the secondhand shelf, and I'll leave it linked down below. I would love to know if you read either Taurus Season or The Everlasting, what you thought, or a book that you're reading right now that you're really enjoying. If you just want to let me know you're here and you're helping to support the channel by commenting, you can always leave a rabbit or any type of animal emoji. Maybe a horse for Hen from The Everlasting. He's a really fun character as well. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys here. Happy reading, everyone. Bye.